Hey there, so welcome back to my channel. Today is pretty exciting because we are going to finish up, finally, Parisian builds. This is the fourth and final part, and I'm really excited and really just kind of over this build already. I'm ready to move on. It also is like really laggy because at this point, like, I've done the furnishing of the rest of the build, so you know, there's so many items just on the slot. It's really laggy. Luckily, furnishing it isn't too laggy, but when you play it, holy cow, you better have a lot of, I don't know, RAM on your computer to load this lot. But this one is really exciting. I have to say that this is probably one of my, it's either my favorite or one of my favorite furnishings. You'll see. The living room, family room, whatever it's called, is I think really cool. And there's no CC, there's no custom content. Yeah, I never play with custom content. I don't even do custom content with like Create-A-Sim either. I use solely like the Sims game stuff. But it looks like it does have CC because I don't know, it just has that look about it that just, it's like hard to attain that in The Sims. But I'm really happy with the way that this turned out. I do realize that I used one of the lower range stoves, so if you download this, maybe you want to upgrade the stove a little bit, but I did like how it was black, and then the cabinets are like gray, so it kind of almost merges into each other. It just kind of looks very seamless. It's very monotone, this kitchen. It's very just black and white. And then I just put tile at the back. And yeah, so this is kind of me doing the more modernized furnitures and stuff like that, which definitely is more my style. In the previous apartments, they were more traditional and a little bit older of style, but I really like this style. It looks really like cool, and I don't know, it has a really big dining room as well. I'm just realizing, because I'm doing this voice recording right after I'm doing my other like voiceovers, this only has this has 2 bathrooms. Huh. I don't know why I didn't put a bathroom. Oh wait, no, I did put a bathroom. Okay, never mind, sorry. I don't know why I'm saying. There's a bathroom for this floor as well. But I don't think I show it in the furnishing, but you'll see in the screenshots, hopefully. Actually, will you? I don't know. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little room off to the side. Right now it's on like the right. But that has, yeah, that 2x2 square, that's like a little bathroom. And this is my favorite part, you guys. This turned out to be really cool. This is definitely my style. It's like modern, but it's like a darker modern. It's not like bright and airy. I kind of like, I don't know, you guys have to see it. But I gained inspiration from this rug, which I love this rug. This rug's color scheme is just beautiful. It has like the mustardy yellows, brighter goldy yellows, kind of darker bluish green color, sure? I'm not sure, is that blue or green? I don't know. But I really like it, and this apartment build furniture is like kind of almost minimalistic. There's not much clutter items I put. In fact, I don't really think I open up like the clutter catalog section really at all. A lot of it's just surfaces and just furniture, and I really like the way it turned out. But the couch that I use, I love the couch, but I don't like the backing of it. It has like a wood panel at the back, and it's kind of weird because it's like leather and wood mixed together, which in some instances that can go really well together, but I don't know, it looks weird with this couch, but I put it anyways. So later on you can see I try to cover it up a little bit, the wood backing. But I really like this build too because it's kind of modern meets traditional. You can see from the walls and the doors, and eventually I put like sconces on the walls, and those are very ornate and old. as well. And then the bookshelves have like, I don't know, look a little bit more traditional. But then the furnishing is all like super modern. Like even the fireplace, you can see it's super, I don't know, clean cut lines, huge screen TV. And yeah, this is where we get into my favorite part. I don't know, just adding mirrors at the back just made it look really cool. At this point, I just really wasn't sure where the mirror idea was going, but yeah, I eventually put these vertical bars in, put the mirrors behind it, and it looks super cool. You definitely have to pay, you definitely have to look at the screenshots, because the screenshots I think are really cool. Yeah. But there is a really big living room, there's a kitchen, and then there is the dining room, and it's all just kind of in this really open space. But that room, through the doorways, that's kind of like the landing area. So in the screenshots you'll see, hold on, I didn't even show you the furnishing of the lobby area, but there's a lobby on the first floor. You walk up the stairs and then you're immediately like in this apartment, so there's no like second door. Yeah. But you go up to the landing and then there is a bathroom, and then you go through the doorway and then you go into this big open living space. And I didn't even mention it before, but I don't know if you saw when I was doing the kitchen, but the kitchen is kind of on the interior of the building, but it has a window. So there's almost, I don't know if it's going to make sense, but there's an interior window. So it's a window that opens up into, you know, the build again. But it's kind of cool because it's a window that overlooks the staircase going up to the apartment. So if you're in the kitchen, you can kind of see, you know, if somebody's coming or something like that. And past the window on the opposite wall, it's another window. So it's weird because it's like a window going into your own apartment, but it's kind of cool because it's a window going into another window. So you still have like that feeling of seeing outside. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. And I love how I like the dark wall. I don't know, just I really like this furnishing of this apartment. It's quite nice. I just put like a black wall on the back side, and that definitely just made it feel so cool, so swanky. And then the kitchen, I kind of continued that idea from the other apartment, the one on the corner lot. So I put a wall next to the stairs, and then I put the kitchen on that wall, and then just put these windows that look into kind of like the staircase area. So if you're like walking up the stairs or something, you can see what's going on in the main living area. But yeah, so I did the dining area already, and this is the curtain area. So the curtains were a little bit interesting. I really wasn't sure how to curtain the windows because there's a combination of doors and windows. And if you saw, but I actually covered up one of the windows. That's almost like a faux pas, I guess, in like interior design. You always want more windows because it feels very lively. It feels very like open into. It makes it feel very spacious. But in this instance, I actually closed off one of the windows by adding curtains over it. I don't know, I think it looks better because the window is like a really odd shape and I couldn't find any curtains to fit it, so I just covered it up. Yeah, and then this is the landing space furnishing, just putting a little console table. There's the bathroom, which I skipped over because it's kind of boring. The bathroom furnishing is not that interesting. But this is the upstairs landing area. It's kind of weird because you like have to make a U-turn and then there's like another hallway. It's like a weird L shape. Oh, I used the sloth painting again. I think I changed that though. I think I take it out and then put something else there. Maybe not. But this one, unlike the other apartment blocks, this one has 3 bedrooms. And they're quite spacious too. Actually, one of them is a little bit on the smaller side, but it's still pretty big. I was able to fit a desk, a wardrobe, and a a bed in it. Yeah. Oh, I do. Ooh, look at that. I'm not just using the sloth painting, I'm using the llama painting, as well as, what's the other one? I can't see it. There's 3. There's like a set of 3, but I'm using all 3 of them. What is the other one? I'm gonna have to look back in game what it is. And yeah, so, but the master bedroom is really cool too. I definitely keep it super, yeah, this one is, I've never done it before in The Sims, but this one's like super minimal furnishing. It's almost like weird because in this room specifically is where you definitely see like how minimal the furnishing is. So there's like a desk area, and literally it's a desk with a chair. There's nothing on the desk, not even a lamp, no clutter items at all. It's almost like weird, but it works. You'll see it in screenshots. Yeah, and then there's a single wardrobe. And this bedroom, I will say, took me quite a while to figure it out, just because I couldn't figure out what the color scheme was. As you can see, it's like super bland right now. It's mostly because of the curtains that I'm fidgeting with right now. I was trying to match the furniture with the curtains, because that window is a really odd shape. Didn't like any of the curtains, so I'm like trying to do something. You can definitely see right now. Eventually I go to red, and yeah, the red definitely helped a little bit with the color scheme. Yeah, so right now I'm struggling, but the colors and the items that I use in the final furnish is, I think, really cool. Yeah, and I was intentionally meaning to like put clutter items on the desk, but I didn't, and I liked it for some reason, and yeah. But I wonder what I'm gonna, yeah, this is when I was like, oh, I'm really liking the color scheme now. I put like the painting against like a black wall, and I think it looks really cool. But the rest of the furnishing, that's really it. Yeah, that's it. Just moving on. This is the master bedroom, and it's a little bit of an odd shape. As you can see, it's like a rectangle, but there's like a lot of little individual like nooks and stuff. It's kind of weird. This one is a pretty big bedroom, so I was able to fit like a whole sitting area, and it's super minimal furnishing as well. There's like, I think I put a console table against this wall, and literally I put a single plant on it, and like that's it. But I'm using these cats and dogs paintings, and I love these. I use them in so many of my builds because they're like cool and abstract. Yeah, really like it. And yeah, this is another, so the place that I put the bed against is a window, but again, it could be like an interior design faux pas, but I also cover up the window. Again, I put a curtain on it just because curtains in this game are so hard because all the windows are different sizes, and it's really difficult to get a curtain that fits nicely. Yeah, and then here is the little sitting area. This bedroom has no TV area, but it has a cool like fireplace, and this is like a fake fireplace. There's no like chimney or anything, so yeah, it's just one of those like electric ones where you have like a remote to turn on the fireplace. And yeah, if you are wondering, your sim can actually get in bed. I know the tile is like a half tile, but I did test it out, and my sim could fit into the bed on either side as well, so that's nice. And then there's a closet instead of a wardrobe, and that bathroom, or the door goes into the bathroom. And it is the large closet too, right? Is it the large closet? Yeah, the 2x2 one, not the 1x2. I don't know the difference between the closets. Why do they have a wider one and a skinnier one? Oh, is it because you can woohoo in the bigger one? That could be it. But this is the master bathroom. This one I think has a full set as well. It has a tub, a shower, a sink, and a toilet. And this, it's a little bit hard to furnish this too because there's absolutely no windows. None of the walls are like exterior walls. All of them are interior. So there's no place to put like a window in. So I tried to make do. I tried to make it seem as though you are a little bit tied to nature because on one of the walls I think I put plants on. I don't know if I like that, but I put it there. Yeah, so I raised up the mirrors on these and I like it because the sink, if you could see the sink that I used, it has a faucet that comes like out of the wall, and where I put the mirror, it would be coming out of the mirror, and that really doesn't make sense. So I just put, I just raised up the mirror. Yeah, and this is where I'm putting the plants, which don't really make sense. It kind of looks weird, but just don't mind that. And then this is the other bedroom. And yeah, if you could see, I don't remember if I did the layout, or like the floor plan, if I showed, yeah, I think, so the problem with this one is that like I struggled with this floor plan so much. So I did that off camera and then I came back and then I like did it properly. I think in like the first floor you saw me do the floor plan, which isn't much. I just added a couple of walls here and there, but it took me forever to figure out how to how to lay out everything. If you can see like the kitchen, it's in a weird spot, right? But like I add that window that makes it look so much better, and that legitimately took me like 15 minutes to figure out the layout for this house, or for this apartment. So yeah, just did that off camera and made it look like I did it on camera. And then I think I already did the floor plan of the bedrooms upstairs before I figured out what I was gonna do. Yeah, but this is the third bedroom. Oh yeah, while I was talking about that, it just was really tough because I wanted to make the apartment seem a little bit bigger than the other ones. So I knew I wanted to include 3 bedrooms, but I just wasn't sure how to do it. But I finally figured out a good layout, and you'll see I have floor plans so you can see the layout of this apartment, but just talked over that entire bedroom. So now we're going on to the exterior. So I didn't do any of the what is this called? The courtyard area. So now I'm tacking it on to the 4th part. So I'm actually going back in time. As you can see, if you can see like into the apartment, yeah, there's no furnishing. So I don't know, it's kind of weird because I did this in the middle of like furnishing the other parts. Not really making sense to you guys, but yeah, just know that this is the like back of the apartment block, and I'm just making it open, putting like lattice work on it and putting those little plants on top. I sized a lot of them up pretty large, so some of the like flowers are like massive, and then now I'm putting a lot of the balconies at the back, but again, all of them I think are windows, so you can't actually get onto any of these balconies. They're just kind of there for style, I guess. And yeah, so just putting some more of the columns. Yeah, it has a very similar feel to the front of the build, which, I mean, makes sense. You should have furnishing that looks very seamless, or architecture that looks very seamless. And just continuing the, I don't know what they're called. I want to call them crown molding, but I think they're called like friezes in game. I've never heard the term friezes. I don't know what that is. It just sounds weird to me. But yeah, just doing some stuff on the roof. Again, you can't access these little dormer areas, but they're kind of cute. Yeah, and I'm realizing that the roof doesn't go all the way to the back, so I'm just adding a little snippet. A little teeny tiny roof in there. Yeah, just trying to make it go into the look look nice. It's kind of weird though because it's like 4 roofs on top of each other. Yeah. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. Like, yeah. Just putting some more like balcony things. And then when do I put like the roofs on them? Because none of them have roofs. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, so in my game, I don't know, you could be playing it on higher settings, but the settings that I usually play it on, or build usually on, is like low, medium, and then when I do screenshots, I do high. So if you can see, like when I zoom out, like all the details, like the detail of all the items just kind of become less detailed, and then a lot of the items disappear. So when I zoom out the plants on top of the lattice work, you can't actually see it, but if you zoom in, you can. Yeah, I don't know if that really made sense. Just letting you know. And I'm sorry about like all the different lighting changes. It's just because I kept moving from inside to outside, and that was like in between like the apartments. So this is actually just like a montage of like different clips that I've done. So the lighting like changes from like dark to light again. Yeah. And then this is just, do I keep it, that block? I don't know. But I change up so initially what is it? The shutters were all like green. The shutters and then the door frames were all green. But I changed it to black and white, which I'm not sure if I like, but you know, because I definitely wanted to put some color in, but it's okay. They worked from the inside. But these are screenshots. This is the landing area, so you could see the lobby just now, and then you walk up the stairs, and then you go into this doorway area, and this is the living area. I love it. It's good. This is my favorite screenshot. I think this is actually the screenshot that I used in the title as well. Yeah. But yeah, it looks good. I don't even think there's a clutter item. I put like a single plant. Actually, that's not a clutter item. That's just a decoration item. But I used a single plant. But I love that there's like no clutter items in this. There is no microwave, I just realized. So sorry about that. But you don't actually need a microwave in the game if you play it. Yeah. This is the bedroom. This is the master bedroom, and you can see, yeah, there's like nothing in this room. There's like chairs, there's a couple of like plants, but like that's really it. And then this is the exterior. So if you can see, I actually did some of the lighting. I know in one of the previous builds I didn't include lighting on the second or third floor plans, and that's really it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.